Temperatures have become so cold in the Siberian region of Yakutia that people's eyelashes have started to freeze when they venture outside. Credit Instagram at Anastasia Gav. The thermometer in a remote Siberian village known as the coldest inhabited place on Earth has broken as temperatures plunged to near record depths. The public device, which was installed in Oymyakon as a tourist attraction, recorded 62°C before malfunctioning this week. Meanwhile, the Siberian Times reports that some locals had readings as low as 67°C in touching distance of the record 67.7°C, which was logged in the village in February 1933. That temperature was the lowest ever recorded outside the Antarctic and cemented the village, in the Yakutia region, the coldest permanently inhabited place on Earth. Yet it is still some way off the coldest temperature ever recorded on the planet, which was 94.7°C captured by a NASA satellite in East Antarctica in 2013. The thermometer in Oymyakon stopped working shortly after temperatures reached 62°C. Credit Instagram at Sivsyeva9452. Oymyakon has 50 permanent residents and its name means non-freezing water, due to a nearby thermal spring. The settlement originally developed as a stopover for reindeer herders who came to water their animals at the spring. Coldest recorded temperatures outside Antarctica. The village's hardy inhabitants survived the winters, which dropped to an average of 50°C in January and February, largely by burning wood and coal for warmth. The village sits 750 meters above sea level and the length of its days vary from 3 hours in December to 21 hours in summer. Coldest inhabited place on Earth, Oymyakon. Oymyakon is served by just the one shop and its solitary school only shuts if temperatures dip below 52°C. In 2016, adventurer and photographer Amos Chappell spent 5 winter weeks working in the Yakutia region and described its living environment as exhausting. He said, "I remember feeling like the cold was physically gripping my legs. The other surprise was that occasionally my saliva would freeze into needles that would prick my lips." Many people in Oymyakon still live in relatively basic accommodation, such as this horse breeder's wooden home near the village. Credit Barcroft Media. Breathe mist was as thick as cigar smoke and so I had to hold my breath when taking a picture. The only people outside were either dashing between houses with their mitts clasped to their faces, or were drunk and looking for trouble. As temperatures dropped below 60°C this week, Yakutian journalist Elena Pototskaya posted an Instagram video of a band of Chinese tourists taking a dip in Oymyakon's thermal stream. Her caption read, "Today at the pole of cold in Oymyakon in 65-degree frost, Chinese tourists swim in ice-free spring. This does not freeze even in severe frosts in Oymyakon. Horrorous locals are afraid to go out in such a cold. And here, the tourists are swimming." In the nearby city of Yakutsk, 24-year-old wedding shop worker, Anastasia Gruzhdova, captured a striking picture of her and 2 friends with their eyelashes frozen by the sub-zero conditions. Anastasia Gruzhdova left with her 2 friends in the frozen city of Yakutsk. Credit Instagram at Anastasia Gav. Elsewhere, photographer Petr Chuganov persuaded a ballerina in Yakutsk to pose in the freezing temperatures to capture a stunning shot in the ice-clad city. He told the Siberian Times, "I really did take pictures of the ballerina outside in -41, it is not Photoshop. It was my idea, actually it is my project, to photograph ballerinas on the city streets." The photographer added, he had received some criticism for potentially endangering the ballerina's health, but he said the shoot had taken moments and he had had a warm coat and Valenki felt boots ready for her to put on immediately afterwards. The near-record freezing temperatures in Siberia come as Russia is experiencing what is set to be its darkest winter on record. The capital Moscow enjoyed just 6 minutes of sunshine in December, according to Russia's main weather center. Normally the city would expect to see dozens of hours of sun during the last month of the year. The unusually overcast weather means last month Muscovites endured the darkest December since 2000, when the sun broke through the clouds for just 3 hours.